caffeine addicted winner who doesn't understand why people want to watch me, but I'm very grateful. Good God, that's huge. What the fuck? I'm trying my best, and my brain doesn't work that good, but sometimes it do. I create cute girls. That makes me happy. I'm a caffeine addicted winner who doesn't understand why people want to watch me, but I'm very grateful. Good God, that's huge. What the fuck? I'm trying my best, and my brain doesn't work that good, but sometimes it do. I create cute girls. That makes me happy. I'm a caffeine-addicted winner who doesn't understand why people want to watch me, but I'm very grateful. Good God, that's huge. What the fuck? I'm trying my best, and my brain doesn't work that good, but sometimes it do. I create cute girls. That makes me happy. I'm a caffeine-addicted winner who doesn't understand why people want to watch me, but I'm very grateful. Good God, that's huge. What the fuck? I'm trying my best, and my brain doesn't work that good, but sometimes it do. I create cute girls. That makes me happy.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hello. Awesome. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, Chiu.
Hi, Joy.
Oh my gosh, you look so beautiful today.
I'm definitely told you before, but I am so obsessed with your model.
What? I'm so obsessed with your model. Guys, we're gonna get into this, but like, oh my gosh, I'm joined by White Mage Chiu, and you won't believe who made this beautiful model that you're looking at. Who did the art, who did literally like everything, the design of it. Oh my gosh, she's a goddess.
I would be happy to work with anyone who wants one.
Wow, so smooth. Hi, welcome in everybody. My name's Internalist, and I'm the founder and host of VTFM, the Vtuber Chiu Radio. And I hope you're all having a fantastic day, as I know I am, because I am joined by the ever beautiful, ever sweet White Mage Chiu.
My cheeks already hurt from smiling. That's just the effect you have on me.
Oh, Chiu, you're so cute. Now, I am gonna do my freaking best to try to communicate with Chiu in a timely manner, because it is very difficult, because I would just sit and talk to her about everything for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, but my editors will hate me. So we're gonna try and do our best here to keep it all pretty succinct, and we're gonna be getting to know Chiu. Now, throughout our interview today, I will have a little form where you can submit questions to go ask Chiu yourself. So feel free to submit as many questions as you would like, and we'll get to those at the end of stream.
Yippee!
Yippee! Okay, beautiful! Alright. Oh my gosh, Chi, do you want to give everyone a little introduction about yourself? For anyone that does not know?
Yeah, hello, I'm White Mage Chiu. What I usually let people know is I'm a variety streamer. By trade, I'm an illustrator, and so I'll do anything that whatever someone might need, whether that's like illustrations for books. I've done like stamps for messaging services. I've done illustrations for voice actors. I do like stream graphics for people, whether that's emotes or like alerts or stingers or whatever. So basically anything that can be tied into drawing an illustration, I tend to dabble in it. But I also make video games. I have made, this is my fourth one that I'm making actually, but
Really?
Yeah, kind of. The others were definitely like, oh, I'm learning how to do this. You know what I mean? So this one really is the one that I'm trying to be like my best foot forward. This is going to be like my first fully realized, polished, hopefully, game that I'm releasing. I also like to sing, and I like to play video games that have a strong focus in storytelling. So, yeah.
Yes! Oh my gosh, you will find the most outlandish games on Chiu's streams. I do not know where you find these. You like scrape Steam and Itch.io and every website on the internet for like the most insane story-based games. I love it. I never know what I'm gonna get when I go to your stream, but it's always a really fun time. Oh, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness. Oh, I got you a little cup of coffee, so feel free to drink that with your beans anytime. I have a cup of tea myself, just to the side here, so you guys can't see it. We'll be drinking that and catching up.
It's important to stay hydrated.
It is. Now, you did mention a game, your fourth game. What's that called?
It's called It Always Rains on My Birthday.
Wow, that's a cool name. What's it about? Give us a rundown.
So you play as a young woman named Ashlyn, who's just turned 21, so the game takes place on your birthday. And the game starts with you waking up, you are blindfolded and slightly constrained, and it seems like you're in a moving vehicle, and you can hear a bunch of voices, but you can't really tell who they are. And you're kind of trying to, like, as quietly as you can assess the situation and, like, how dire is this, you know? And they realize that you've woken up, and so they reveal, and they're like, hey girl, it's us, it's your friends. We rented out a cabin in the woods for your birthday weekend, and we're all about to go party all weekend. Happy birthday!
That's so messed up. That's so messed up.
And you start freaking out because what they don't know about you is that you're cursed, and every year on your birthday, someone dies.
These fools! How did they not know that? Oh my gosh!
That's a very important question, right? How do they not know that?
Yeah.
If they're friends with you.
Yeah, and like I'd assume that they would have had a birthday or two in the... What?
So many questions immediately, right?
I like actually have so many questions. Oh my gosh, that's so goober. Why would they like what? Okay, first off, that's not how you should treat your friends. Let's not just kidnap our friends off the street for their birthday.
Can I be honest about something?
Yeah.
I have many devious plans in store when writing this story out. I never thought anything about that. I thought that was the most normalist part of the story, and so far everyone who's played it has freaked out about this, and I'm like, it's fine, because it helps set the tone even quicker than I anticipated.
What do you mean that's normal? How many birthdays have you been abducted on, Chiu? This is not normal. This is not normal. Like, that's terrifying. Like, that's like biggest nightmare. What are you talking about? That was the normal part of the game. You're crazy.
I've probably played one too many indie horror RPG Maker games. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Emphasis on the fact that these are horror games.
Yeah.
Alright, so It Always Rains on My Birthday is a psychological horror mystery about choices, guilt, and responsibility. I am really looking forward to playing it in the near future during my self-care-a-thon, and I'm going to be joined by Chiu, so hopefully we can get all of the insight and we can... I want to see how many more things like that where you're like, oh, this is perfectly normal, you know.
Within the contents of the demo, that's the only one so far that I've seen people, like, react differently than I expected, so... But who knows once the full game comes out?
Have there been any other sort of reactions you weren't anticipating watching people play it?
Kind of, but, like, I was expecting things close to the reaction, but, like, they ended up getting, like, a little bit more hyper-specific than I anticipated. Again, it's fun. It's, like, the best part is seeing what people gravitate towards and focus on, and, like, how they internalize what I'm placing in front of them. There's a character who I fully planned to make a prickly character. Like, they're a big personality. They make a big splash immediately in the narrative, and I expected people to have strong reactions to them. And this character is dating another one of the characters in the cast. And what people were immediately doing was like, boy, you have to leave him, dump his ass. And I was like, oh. It's been unanimous. Like, everyone has been like, dump this bitch.
That's so funny.
It's awesome.
Wait, who's the character? Who's the character? Can you run us through some of the characters without giving too many spoilers?
Yeah, of course. So Ashlyn is the player character. She's not a silent protagonist. She's not a self-insert protagonist. She is a character of her own, but she is the one that you get. It's her viewpoint that you play the game through. And she is a very, very, very quiet, reclusive person. And she has gone so far to keep her to herself for her whole life that she is studying archivy. So she wants to basically do something like living the rest of her life working out of like a big university library basement restoring old documents. Like, she wants to be so far removed from everything as much as she possibly can, you know? And you'll delve into why she's like that, but you could probably make a couple guesses already.
Is it because her friends kidnap her out of the blue? And every year on her birthday, there's a trauma?
There's a little trauma. Trauma's pretty common in her life, yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to give the players a lot of freedom once they were in this situation. Like, if there are people who doubt the validity of the situation, I wanted to give them the opportunity to ignore it, right? But if there's people who do think that it's, you know, like, oh yeah, she's definitely cursed, like, can I do something about it? Can I grab hold of my own destiny, kind of thing, you know? So there's lots of routes in this game. There are, at the moment, 8 endings for sure planned.
That's really cool.
I have a lot of room for more, but it's kind of at the point where, like, I don't want to hit too many, you know? I don't want to, like, overcrowd the narrative with unnecessary details and stuff. So I definitely have room for more endings happening that I, like, have planned out, but I might cut them. But 8 for sure. 8 for certain. So that I wanted to extend that thought of, like, I want people to be able to approach this in a way that's natural to them. So, like, surely someone playing a game like this would think something along the lines of, like, well, if someone has to die, might as well be someone who sucks, right?
This poor prickly character, I have a feeling, does not have a great time in this game as well.
People probably will go for him, I imagine. But so, while that was, like, an initial goal for this game, for, like, the gameplay aspect of it, it was important to be like, okay, if I want to facilitate this freedom and direction in my players, I also have to make it believable within the narrative. So how is that believable if I'm trying to tell you that, like, oh, this is this really timid, skittish, reclusive young woman who doesn't really want to interact with people, right? So there's lots and lots of little things that happen that, like, build up stress and tension and dramatics and things like that. But also, half of the cast are people that she is close with, and half of the cast are complete strangers to her. So everyone
that's really interesting.
Right? So everyone brought a +1 that she's never met before.
I hate when people bring +1s that you haven't met before, especially to birthday parties. Like, I don't want to celebrate my birthday with this person I don't know. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, I know who I'm killing off.
So yeah, that's, like, the early, like, when Johnny and I were developing this game, it was like I needed to make sure that it was, like, both approachable so that the players didn't feel like they were being forced to do things, or, like, it also felt believable, whichever route they want to go down. But yeah, so that's Ashlyn, the main character, and then we have her best friend Faye. Her name is Faye Volright.
I recognize that name from the music we are listening to right now.
Yeah. This is Faye's theme.
Faye's theme?
Yeah.
It's a bop. I really want to learn about Faye because I was making some assumptions based on the song, so I want to see how close I was.
Faye is, when we were early in developing this, Johnny and I, we, like, had code names for all the characters, and Faye was glue, because she's, like, the glue that holds the whole group together.
That's really cute.
So while Ash might not know everyone, Faye knows everyone. She's definitely, like, the social butterfly. She's the mom of the group. She's, like, a little bit overbearing, but making sure that everyone's okay and taken care of and having a good time and everything. Sometimes too much.
Oh.
So, like, it's an established point very, like, pretty much immediately that they, of course, because this is a horror game, so we need to have the horror tropes. The bridge is destroyed and they are trapped at the cabin. They cannot leave.
What?
And
in my horror game?
In my horror game, they're trapped in a cabin in the woods for the weekend. And immediately they're like, okay, well, let's just go call for help. But Faye had banned the use of cell phones in the car on the ride there, because she's like, we need to, like, no screen time. We need to, like, get to know each other. We need to talk. And so she had hidden all the phones, and they were on the other side of the bridge when the bridge collapsed. So no phones.
Oh my gosh.
No one has any phones.
Classic Faye behavior. I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh.
Her profession, this was another thing that I was happy people picked up on. Everyone's ages is very important in the game. And you, Ashlyn, just turned 21. It's your 21st birthday. Everyone else is older than you. You're the baby of the group. So
interesting.
Most of them are either already out of college or going for like doctorates or something, you know. And Faye is a like preschool daycare teacher kind of situation. So she really lives that mom role. She's like always kind of like in taking care of everyone mode, you know. She's very bubbly.
Yeah.
She's very sweet, but just like a little overbearing, a little too much. But she's perfect.
Just trying her best to keep everyone together.
Right. And she's perfect for an introvert like Ash, because Faye will just keep yapping. She'll just keep talking. And Ash can just sit there and listen, and she doesn't have to do anything. So
I like her already.
Yeah, they're a dynamic that they play off of each other pretty well, and I'm quite fond of them. I think they're very cute. And then Ash's other closest friend is Dale. And Dale never did anything after high school. He just started working right away. He didn't do any like extra school or anything like that. And he works as a bouncer at a bar, and that's where he met his boyfriend Jason, who is the prickly one. Jason is he's the kind of person who's like, he didn't get attention growing up, and so now he acts out to like forcibly get that attention. You know what I mean?
I do.
He's like making sure you know that he's there. He's making sure that you know he's present. He won't let you not notice him.
He would make a great streamer.
He would. And he met Dale at Dale's job. There was like some kind of music performance going on by a little unknown band called Pickleback. And Jason was causing a scene.
Sorry.
Yeah. Do you know them?
I'm sorry, what was that band called again?
Pickleback.
Okay.
They're pretty
Any
good.
inspirations around that name?
No, not at all.
I feel like it's pretty familiar. I feel like it's a pretty familiar name. Pickleback. Man, I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like that's a pretty familiar...
Nah, you probably haven't heard of them.
Sorry, yeah, I probably haven't heard of them. Sounds pretty niche. Okay, Pickleback was playing. Pickleback is canon in this game.
They
That's
wear
awesome.
matching t-shirts.
Okay. The pickles?
Jason and Dale wear matching Pickleback t-shirts.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were talking about Pickleback.
That's awesome. But yeah, Jason was causing a scene like he always does. And Dale, instead of just kicking Jason out, he like sat him down and scolded him. And that was the first time anyone had ever like been like, man, you can do better than this. Like, come on.
Wow.
And
character arc development.
And Jason immediately fell in love because no one had ever shown him any kind of like legitimate care like that before. And so eventually they ended up together, and now they live together. I don't care what anyone says about how prickly Jason is. Dale and Jason are soulmates, okay? All right. They're perfect together, okay? All right, okay, all right.
Okay, so I've picked up a trend. You keep calling Jason prickly, right?
Yes.
And they're a big fan of Pickleback.
Yes.
Is this related?
No. Surprisingly.
No?
You would think so.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why. Prickly and Pickleback, they're just itching my brain.
There's like an alliteration there waiting to happen.
There is. Okay, so are those all the characters?
No, it's not everyone yet.
There's more?
There's more! So then we have another close friend, Enric. And Enric, Ashlyn, Ash has known since high school. And Ash was actually besties with his girlfriend at the time, Zhanghua. And Zhanghua died. I wonder when. Perchance on a birthday.
On a birthday?
Perchance. And things got kind of... terrible and awkward and off. And ever since, even though Ash was close friends with Enric, like they really haven't kept up with each other since. And it has been 10 years since that happened.
Wow.
And
Wait, so what are they doing here?
Faye.
Faye
brought him. Faye did a little
Faye.
digging on the people that were closest to Ash and went and found them. And she brought them because she thought that that would do Ash some good and maybe help Ash break out of her shell a little bit finally. Just a little casual stalking. It's fine.
Listen, sometimes that's necessary with friends.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, if you're noticing
However-
like a cry for help, you know?
Yeah, cry for help. However, what is this guy doing? Does he not know the date? What is... Oh.
So, he shows up with a +1.
Oh, okay, yes.
His +1 is a 10-year-old little girl.
What? Why is he bringing a child to a log cabin in the woods?
That's his child 10 years ago.
That's his child?
10 years ago.
And
she died in childbirth. And the child
wait,
made
there's
it.
no way.
So this child
Oh my gosh.
has the same birthday as you and is, in a way, a byproduct of your curse.
That's kind of cute.
Ash doesn't
I don't
find it
know,
that cute.
I think it's cute. So the reason why I think it's cute is like her curse has been like causing her trouble for all of these years.
Mhm.
But look, there's like positive and life that's come out of it. Isn't that super cute?
And maybe you can help Ash see it that way in one of the routes.
Oh, really?
Maybe that's something you can pull off.
Okay, I will. I'll go the optimist route. The true optimist ending.
Mhm. Yeah, so that is, and so then the last set, all the characters come in sets because, you know, they've got their +1s.
Of course.
We have Hubert, who is kind of one of the newer friends. Ash met him in college, and he brought a +1, Emily. Hubert is a fashion major in the same college that Ash is going to, and he's very kind of like just very almost comes off standoffish to most people. He'll participate like bare minimum level that is needed to get through things, and he's not really like unpleasant, but he's also not really going to get too deep into anything with people unless they set off the right vibe with him. And usually that means some sort of like he feels very, very strongly about like social justice issues. So he does fashion, but he's focusing on men's fashion that like kind of tears down the toxic stigma of like the second a man cares about his appearance, he's gay and that's bad, you know?
Oh,
So he's like
Cool
trying
messaging.
he's trying to like focus on making men's fashion more like not vilified, not stigmatized and things like that. And Emily is someone who just works whatever part-time job she can to get by, and she does a lot of like vlogging and self-exploration in her free time because she does not know what she wants to do with her life. And so she's trying everything. And she just like documents her process of trying all of these different things. Right now, the things that she is trying to see if she loves them is stage makeup and Lolita fashion.
oh, that's so fun. Oh my gosh, I love that.
The last thing she was trying was magic tricks. And yes, that is important. That'll come up.
Please, please tell me she does a magic trick.
Oh, she does, yeah,
Please.
she does some magic. Maybe against her will.
What?
You gotta play to
No,
find out.
sorry. They forced me to do a magic. I had to pull the rabbit out of a hat. I didn't have a choice. Please choose a card.
She's crying.
Please. Just one. Is this Is this your card?
Oh my god. Yeah, so
I want to do the magic trick arc. I wanna get the magic trick ending.
But that's the full cast.
These characters are all so beautiful, and I love that it seems like you've given them a good background, good motivation, purpose. It almost feels murder mystery-esque in the way that these characters have been introduced, which I think is super fun.
Maybe.
With the theming around It Always Rains on My Birthday. I just really eager to play this. Where can people find your game?
Right now, there's a demo on itch.io, and that's the only place currently to play it. My goal for this year is to double the length of the demo and add a lot more character sprites and backgrounds and stuff, because it's pretty bare bones right now. And I want to add more special cut-in CGs and some camera work and stuff like that. So the goal for this year is to hopefully finalize and polish the demo. And if I can get it to that point, then I would put it on Steam. But I didn't want it to go up there until it was putting its best foot forward and giving its best impression possible. So right now this is kind of a soft opening on itch.io.
That's really cool. I'm excited to play the full game when it finally comes on Steam.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely gonna check it out on itch.io, so you guys all should check it out as well and support an indie game dev who has done can you break down exactly all the elements you have done in this game? Because I think that this needs to be stated a bajillion times, as it's incredibly impressive.
So it is a joint effort between me and my husband. He has never made a game before, and we had a pretty in-depth discussion with each other one night a few years back about what we wanted out of the future and things that we were kind of nervous about and worried about. He is Chinese, so that is kind of a cultural thing of you have children, and then that your life kind of becomes raising those children, and then the children take care of you in the future. That's it's very, very, very tightly family oriented culture. And he had talked about I don't really know that is for me, and that's fine, but then that does make me nervous about not having purpose or direction in the future. And so I was just okay, well, why don't we just make something together? Let's just do something. And so I am slowly teaching him the process of making a game. But we're doing all of the creative work together. So I'm doing all of the finalized art, but he's still helping me with designing everything. We wrote the scenario together. We planned out all of the major character arcs and story beats together. We're making the music together. He designed half of the cast, I designed the other half, and then I'm doing all of the finalized art. I'm the one doing all of the coding. He won't help me with that part.
I do not blame him. Coding is for the very strong of will.
But yeah, basically just everything you can think of: planning, script writing, coding, design, background illustrations, special cut-in illustrations, character portraits, making all the different facial expressions and body postures and poses and stuff. If we want to do any little transitional animations, the music, that literally everything is the two of us. The only thing that's not me is the sound effects, and I'm just going to free libraries for that.
Yep. I do not blame you. There's so many good free libraries, but to think you have pretty much made every single thing in here from scratch.
Yeah.
In a world that's ever prominent it has the ever looming threat of AI. To see something so bespoke and handmade and just truly crafted is just beautiful.
Yeah, I feel very, 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 very strongly about that, and I keep being I should probably not be so loud about, but I also no, I should be loud about it, and I'm
you should.
I want to put all over the Steam page fuck AI. There's no generative AI in any aspect of the process of this. This game is woke as fuck. If that bugs you, get out of here.
Yes, we're talking about gender, we're talking about
Yes!
social issues,
Yes!
breaking down social constructs. Fuck AI. This is made by humans. I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any hot AI takes before we get back on to talking about the game? Because
I don't know that
I'm
anything
also very
would be,
passionate about it.
I don't know that anything would be a hot take, but like there are different kinds. There is procedural AI and generative AI. The problem is generative AI that is based off of plagiarism, that is stealing from other people's work without their consent, without accreditation, and without compensation. That is the problem here. Yes, we cannot just say fuck AI because it's a thing with many different structures and nuances to it. And it's been around forever. Like your spell check is an AI, you know what I mean? Like it's not all AI, obviously, but generative AI for writing, for music, for illustration, go fuck yourself.
I think that's a really, really good distinction to be made. And you did that so articulately.
I think about it a lot.
Beautiful, beautiful. If you want to hear Chiu and I talk about AI in a very, very casual setting, we'll probably do that on the self-care-a-thon at some point.
Let's just do everything.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We'll have a big old sleepover. We'll get messy. It'll be fun. I'm really excited.
Oh my god. It's a promise.
Oh my god. Okay, Chiu. So you said this is your 4th game. How long have you been a game dev for?
That's embarrassing.
Why? Is it short or long? Or are you old? Are you dust?
I self-identify as a grandma. It's definitely dust. I guess because it kind of depends on like
grandma.
Like when do you say that you start? When you released the first game? When you started thinking about making it? You know, like when did you start? So we'll say 12 years. We'll say I've been a game dev for 12 years.
I think that's incredibly inspiring. I know you said that it might be a little bit, like you seemed a bit stressed thinking about that, but I think that's incredibly inspiring as you have learned so much in those 12 years that you've been able to apply.
It's true.
Like you've released 3 games prior before this one, and like you said, even then each one was a learning curve. I think that's incredibly inspiring. Like the first time you do something, it's not going to always work out straight away. And I love that you've applied that.
To like really put in perspective of like how long ago this was, when I released my first game, Steam Greenlight was still a thing, and you needed to get like a bell curve of votes for your game to actually be put up on the Steam store. My game was in Greenlight for over a year before it released. Like, I made my second video game waiting for my first one to go Greenlight.
I would love to know how many chatters did not know that that was even a thing on Steam. So it was so long ago. As I think I might fall into that camp.
It was a long time ago, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, have you run into many challenges that you didn't expect whilst getting into this game in particular?
Not really, because I try to be pretty realistic about things.
What does that mean?
I expect
realistic?
that I know nothing and that everything will go wrong. And so when you like approach it that way, it's like, okay, cool, yes. We anticipated this would happen. Now it's problem solve time, you know? That's kind of just how I approach everything in my life, honestly. It's just problem solving time.
Yay, problem solving time!
And especially, maybe it's easy to like not feel too overwhelmed by that, because in the visual novel community, like it's super, like everyone is like, I want to see your project. I want to see where you're hung up. I want to help you figure that code out. Like, I've never found such a like unanimously helpful community. It's like, how have I gotten so lucky that I haven't found any bad ones yet?
That's really sweet.
It's been, I love, and maybe it's specifically the Ren'Py community. Ren'Py is the engine that I use to make my visual novels. But just like everyone is just so communicative and like so quick to be like, oh man, this is really sick. I really like what you're doing here. Let's make sure this works. Like no judgment, no down talking, even though you're clearly like not as experienced as them, even if it's like an easy problem to fix. Like everyone's just been so warm and welcoming. It's been really nice.
Really, really sweet.
And that makes it easy to like approach problems, you know?
No, completely. It sounds like the people in these communities are just really excited to see other people learning their craft, getting into game making, and just are excited to see all these different projects bloom.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
I've seen my fair share of gatekeeping, especially in the illustration community. So it was quite eye-opening to be like, oh wow, no, everyone just wants to share the information with everyone here.
Now, speaking of the illustration community, you guys might not know, but she is a pretty world-renowned artist.
That's a big word.
They have showcased internationally over in Japan, and I would love to know a whole bunch more. Like, what got you into illustration art?
I think it was probably just because, like, art was always a narrative experience for me. Like, growing up, watching cartoons, it's drawings with some kind of narrative. And some happenstance, just the video games that I fell into were always like a focus on like strong illustrative works within the video game, or like a strong art design and a focus on storytelling. So they were always just like one in one, hand in hand with me. And when I was younger, the only way that I knew how to like approach this was I did almost like Vogue fashion-esque illustrations. I was always drawing like not necessarily pinups, but like almost like fashion ad kind of illustrations, you know what I mean? And I was
That's so cool.
I was always trying to fill it with like, oh, I need the colors to help tell the story, or if we're gonna put in flowers, we're gonna look up flower language and see like which ones are gonna help the best. Like if I want like a sinister feel, we'll make sure the character is being shown as left-handed or so. Like anything, any kind of visual narrative you could throw in there to like make some kind of storyline happening within this still image, you know what I mean? That was what I always did, like middle school, high school, and even in the beginning of college. And it got to my second year of college, and I went to an art school. And it's just like known that your final, you don't write like a 20-page paper, you don't have like a big dissertation or anything, you put on a gallery show. That is your final for your final year of art school.
It's really cool.
It's great, it's awesome, because it helps like, you have to spend the whole year like preparing like what's the best way to display everything and what's the goal with this show and stuff like that, like to really prepare you for like a fine art world, right? But I was sitting there dreading it the whole time. I was like, I'm not going to be happy with myself if I just put illustrations on a wall. Like, that's not enough for me. And I kept having that thought. And I was like, I don't know what to do with that thought. What would be enough for me? And I tried talking with my professors, and they're like, well, make a comic, right? That's more than an illustration, and that's narrative. And I love comics, I love manga, but that also wasn't enough for me. And I was really, really struggling with this in my second year of college. Like, why am I so hung up on this? And then I just had this dumb thought in my head one day, and I was like, I bet I can make a Phoenix Wright game. That seems approachable enough. That seems simple enough. That seems basic enough that I could probably do that. And I listened to the Delulu in my brain, and I approached one of my professors because I was taking a class with him about interactive art. That was the name of the class. And he was letting it mean anything we wanted it to mean. So I was like, my dude, can I experiment with your class? Can I try something? And I might fail. I might not be able to do the thing I want to do, but I don't want to fail your class. Can we have an accord that if I prove I am trying, you won't fail me? And he was like, yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, we can do that. So thank God that he agreed to that.
That's so nice. That's so nice.
Yeah, it was really, really wonderful. So I spent that whole second year just teaching myself how to make a really basic visual novel in Ren'Py. And like, I'm going to the most old school traditional fine art college you can think of. Everyone is painting on oil canvases, and I'm here on my computer trying to teach myself how to make a video game because no one in this whole school is going to be able to tell me how to do that. Not a single person. So I'm out here just teaching myself. I'm paying thousands of dollars to sit in this room to teach myself how to do something. But I did it. I made the most baby basic visual novel you could possibly think of, and I did it. And I was like, okay, if I could get better at this, I think I would feel whole as an artist. And we are still attempting. Hopefully we'll see when this game's done. Will I feel whole? We'll find out.
I think what's different about maybe this one in particular is that you're doing it with your husband, which I think is such a beautiful project that will bring you guys together or create some really heated dinner table topics about no, Ash is the best character, no, Dale's the best character, justice
really
for Dale.
It's so great when we're sitting there talking about like, okay, how can we make this even more fucked up for them? How can we make this even worse?
What? What? And it never came to your thought that kidnapping them at the start would be part of that. You were like, no, that's not. No, that's the chill part. What's the rest of the story, Chiu?
Maybe
if that's not the fucked up part.
Maybe we're two peas in a pod because Johnny never said anything either.
Oh my gosh. I am never going to one of your guys' surprise parties. To be fair, it sounds like I wouldn't get a choice if I do.
Yeah, I feel very, 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 very happy and blessed that I get to work alongside my partner like this. It feels definitely like the most fulfilling thing I've ever done.
That is really, really sweet. That's really sweet.
Yeah, makes me happy.
I love the progression that you did from fashion illustration at this like super traditional school and then incorporating your passions of video games, graphic novels, story-based like storytelling and combining that with the love of your life. I think that is just so beautiful and incredibly poetic.
Yeah.
What a fantastic little capsule this game is.
Yeah.
Please go check out It Always Rains on My Birthday. It is on itch.io. It is free, or you can name your own price and support Chiu and the developers.
It's free. Don't. It's free. Ignore it. It's free.
Please go support Chiu and human artists who are putting together this. And if you have any suggestions, please do let them know. If you also have any questions for Chiu, please do ask, as we are getting towards where we will do some more of those questions at the end.
Yeah, there is like, you know, functionality within itch.io to like leave reviews or leave comments, and like even if it's something like, hey, I saw this thing that might be a bug, or you know, like, oh, you know, I think that this part like didn't quite make sense to me. You know, all of that, literally all of that is helpful to just making it a better polished piece in the end. So reviews and critiques are very, very welcome and appreciated.
What did it look like for going to get this published on itch.io? What does that process look like for any people who are thinking about becoming a game dev and don't know how to approach, like they've got a concept for a game, they are thinking about making it a reality, but then what's stalling them is how do I then get it out there?
So I very recently was at that same crossroads because I'd never uploaded itch.io before, and I wanted to have it up for my birthday because I was like, oh, perfect branding. Release the
that is
demo
perfect branding
on my birthday. Are we kidding? But having my previous experience with Steam, where it's like it's pretty common for visual novel devs when they upload their game to Steam, it gets delayed a lot, especially if you're making like LGBTQ plus content. It's very often that Steam will delay the release because they're reviewing it for months and months and months, but other games get approved immediately. So when I wanted to start planning to have this demo released, I was like, I need to do this like way ahead of time because I don't know what itch.io looks like. And it was immediate. It just like seconds. It was up.
Wow.
No, there was nothing. And I was like, okay, maybe we could have used a little bit of a review process, but that's fine. I think it does have a file size limit though, and I think my full game probably will exceed that, unfortunately. So if you're looking to make like a truly like full length game, itch.io might not be the best option. But even just having your free demo on itch and linking to another storefront or something, you know, to get people to the full release, I think plenty of people do that, so that's good. Yeah. Itch was easy.
That's really nice. Do you have any do you have any advice in general for people who want to get into maybe turning their illustrations into games?
So there's a lot of game jams out there, right? And a game jam is basically like someone puts together some kind of theme, or some kind of like curation, and you usually get like a month or maybe like a span of 1 to 3 months, and you have to create a game within that time, and then everyone who completes something, it kind of ends up in this curation together. And sometimes there's prizes awarded to who made the best thing in a month or whatever. But really what's the most beneficial out of that is like you can go find people within this community who's like, hey, I am a coder, but I don't got any ideas. I want to practice coding. That's it. And you might find someone who wants to make fantasy music but doesn't have anything to compose for, you know? So like you can find people and make a little group out of all of these strangers and like start collaborating together, and maybe afterwards you didn't make anything that great, but you found a team that you really like and you like keep going after the game jam, you know? So especially if you don't think or want to tackle the entirety of everything by yourself, I think game jams really are the place to go looking for people to like build a team with. Because at least then for sure you're going to be finding people who feel similarly to you and they want to create something, you know? So I recommend game jams.
That's really good advice. So I completely agree. If you're wanting to get into game development and you don't know where to start, but you just want to freaking try, and you have some skills that you can provide, but maybe not across the board, like you can cover everything, game jams are perfect. Please go check them out. There's a lot of different types of game jams. There's big ones, there's small ones, there's some small community-driven ones by content creators. Just go check them out. Where would you say is the best place to find game jams?
I think honestly anywhere, because like back in my day, you know, Tumblr was definitely a big hub. But
oh
I know,
my gosh,
I know
Tumblr.
itch.io just like straight up has like pages dedicated to these game jams. I'm sure there's a whole subreddit. I'm sure there's multiple subreddits. But I've seen the game jam community pretty big on itch in particular, so.
I agree. I think this sounds like a great place to go. I love that. What great advice. Now, Piana's skipping the queue, and I do think it's a really good question. So they're all curious. Do you enjoy writing more than you initially expected?
So I have, even though like my origins are illustration, I did always also write as well. So I've also made webcomics. There is a webtoon out there that I made. I never completed it, so it stopped on a cliffhanger. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. But I had always been writing stories, even alongside the illustration, and I think I probably was like falling down that hole of like, yeah, I'll probably do comics because that's what if you draw and you write, you do comics, that's what you do. But everything that I had written, especially once I started dabbling in game dev, I'm like, oh, I could turn these into game scripts. Like I can make games out of these. And as that change started happening, I started coming up with scenarios specifically for being video games. So then the writing isn't just writing a script or a story, then it's like, how am I incorporating the gameplay into this narrative, you know? So I have many different game drafts. I have many more. Many more.
I would love to know some that are in there. That is so interesting.
I can get one.
Yes.
But sadly, I have old journals with dates on them, so I can prove that I wrote this before Undertale. I can prove that, but no one will believe me.
There is no way. You're actually the ghostwriter of Undertale?
No, but it's just close enough. You know, people will be
Undertale was inspired by you? By the White Mage Chiu?
So I had a scenario for a game where you're just this normal office worker dude and nothing fantastic or magical happens in your life. But there's ghost stories of a woman in your office who never goes home. She never leaves. She's just always working. And you're like, well, obviously that there's like workers' rights and shit. Obviously that's not true. And one night you were working late on a project and you were just like, I wonder, is she around? Let's just take a little walk around the office. So you take a little walk around the office and you do find that there is also another woman working late in the office. She has fallen asleep at her desk and you're just curious and you just want to know what's up with her. So you just sit down and you're just going to wait for her to wake up so that you can just ask her like, oh, what department are you in? What are you doing here so late? Stuff like that. And while waiting for her, you end up falling asleep as well. And you wake up in this strange space and your body has changed and there's all these creatures around you. And I wanted to give the players the choice to attack these creatures or not.
There is no way, Chiu.
And as the story progressed, the more you find out that this space is like her psyche, and the more things you destroyed, the more she would break down. You were destroying her.
This is a really cool game premise. I wonder if it'll ever take off.
But I'm like, if
I think this could become successful.
If I ever release this now, people would be like, oh, this you just really liked Undertale and you like changed it a little bit.
You're like, no, it's very different. I have a journal. Look at my journal. Look at my journal. I dated it.
You could be like, oh, you just wrote those dates afterwards.
No. Look, I don't. Test the ink.
Test the ink.
Test the ink. I'm not crazy.
So I would probably have to scrap that one because it's just too many people would be like, it's way too similar to Undertale. But
there's nothing like it's a cool premise though. It's a really cool premise though. I understand why.
I was so proud of it too, in turn. I was like, oh my god, people are gonna be so shocked.
And it has office workers, and you love office workers. And
that's a recurring theme. All of my adults. I'm always talking about adults. I'm sick of kids being protagonists.
She's like, where are the old people?
Where are the old people?
The stories about grandmas, grandpas,
it's true.
unks, aunties. Where are those stories? They're the ones we want to see.
And I'm putting out in the world what I want to see.
I love that. I love that so much about you, Chiu. Now, the other things you do, as well as being an incredible game dev and illustrator, is that you do music and stream and somehow manage to balance this with everything else you do IRL. What? How do you do that? How do you balance everything, please? I need to know.
My schedule is literally a game of Tetris. I'm like, okay,
Jeez.
I can pencil you in for 30 minutes right there. Like, it's literally like, I have such a strict use of my time. I can't afford to like scroll on TikTok or Instagram or anything. Like, I cannot let myself do things like that because I have things to do. You know, whether I'm working on like client work, that's NDA, so I'm not allowed to publicly share it, so I can't like stream myself working on it, right? It's always so nice when I can stream working on work. But that's rare. So most of my off stream time is working on either client work or NDA work or other little odd jobs here and there. You know, we do what we gotta do to get by. I still have to pay bills, unfortunately. But I don't know. I guess it's because I'm focusing on work that's meaningful and fulfilling to me that I can keep going. I don't know. It's a lot of Delulu.
Listen, Delulu also gets me through. I think maybe categorizing as things that you are passionate about, things that you love to do, and things that you want to see. Because I think that categorizes you very well. Yeah. Those are all the things that you put out there.
And I have a very, 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 very supportive husband. I don't think it would work without him, to be completely honest.
Oh. Shout out Johnny.
Let's go.
Having a good support network is so important.
Yeah, even just from the like not mentally collapsing from it all, even just from that aspect. He's the GOAT.
Yes. What's also nice, I feel like it would be both a blessing and a curse to be able to just like absolutely vent and talk about these projects you're doing and have him like be so clued in. But then the curse of it is like, okay, but now we're only talking about work all the time. Oh, I love it, but I hate it.
It's true, it's true.
Oh, well, Chiu, are you still working on developing It Always Rains on My Birthday? Or do you have any other projects that you're currently working on?
That's the, the me project. That's the me thing that I spend streams and whatever seldom free time I can manage to find. Otherwise, I'm doing projects for clients or like group projects that I get invited onto, because I do a lot of zine work. So I'll find zine projects, which is like, it's short for magazine, but it's basically just a book nowadays. But back in the day, a zine was a self-published, it could be like a pamphlet or a magazine or whatever, but the focus on them was usually like anti-government things. And that's why they were self-published, because, proper publishing houses wouldn't publish the things that they want to say. So it has this history in like social issues and like civil rights stuff and stuff like that. But now it can kind of just mean anything. So you'll see fanzines for franchises, like anything you can think of, books, comics, anime, manga, video games, where people come together and you'll get like cosplayers putting in photos of their cosplay, or artists doing illustrations, or like fanfic writers writing little short scripts, and it all comes together into a book. And a lot of times these zines end up going, like, all of the profits made go to charity, since you're not really supposed to be making money off of this IP that doesn't belong to you, right? So it's like this kind of like legal gray area where it's like, well, we're giving the money to charity, so leave us alone, rights holders,
Yeah. Yeah.
But I will purposefully work with either projects that I really, really do care about, or like where the proceeds are going is a cause that I care about. So I do work like that a lot, illustrations for zines and books and things. I'm working on some. I'm not allowed to talk about them, but I'm working on a few right now. One of them.
Are there any that you? Oh yeah.
One of them might actually get sold at an event in Japan at the end of the year that I'm pretty excited about.
That is really exciting.
Yeah.
If it does, please let us know so we can share it with everyone.
Yeah.
And I want to get one. Oh my gosh.
I'm hoping
That
they
would
do
be
online
so
sales.
cool.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that they do. Because even if you have to use a proxy service, it's not too hard to get a hold of things. So yeah, I'm hoping. But yes, once all the information is public. At the end of this month, pre-orders are going live for something I worked on last year, finally. I'm a part of a Nier cookbook.
Wait, Nier like...
Yeah, like Nier Automata, yeah.
Like your wife?
Yeah, my wife, yeah.
Your wife?
I got to draw my wife.
You got to draw your wife? And it's a cookbook?
Yeah.
Wait, that's so cool!
It's really cool. I'm really excited. I'm so happy it's finally going live. I've been waiting for so long.
Please tell me you get a copy, and I just want to know all the recipes in there. Like, what is Nia cooking?
Yeah,
Like, are they inspired
Yes.
recipes from the show or
food is
game? Like,
food is pretty commonly talked about in Nier, so some of them just are straight up recipes that are mentioned in the games. Like
That's so
sometimes you
cool.
have side quests to like go get ingredients so someone could cook like their old home family recipe, you know? So there's recipes based off that, and then some just based off of the vibes of characters, you know what I mean?
yep.
Yeah, and so they have chefs who like actually made recipes themselves and tested them and then made sure that they could be like easily copyable by people just reading instructions in a book, right? And then they got photographers to take pictures of all the cooking, and then us illustrators drew illustrations to like complement all of the recipes in the book. And it's gonna come with cool goodies like an apron and stuff like that. Like I'm super excited about it. It's really awesome.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited
It comes
about
with an apron too.
I'm
This is
so
the
stoked.
that's such a cool project.
Yeah, when they let me on, like I was like, oh, I get to do this. I get to work on this.
How did you even find this project? That's incredible.
So there's plenty of like there's Discord servers where people are looking for projects to join, or people are looking for people to join their project. But there's also like Twitter bots and Blue Sky bots that are like, you know, like we retweet projects that are either looking for artists or pre-orders are open and stuff like that. So you can keep an eye on all of these projects. So that's usually Discord servers is how I keep an eye on those, and I apply, and you get a lot more no's than you get yeses. For every one yes, it's probably like 20 no's. But it's really exciting when I do get to be a part of something cool.
Well, I think even though you are getting so many no's, those yeses, and it's like being aware of some cool things that are happening, and even putting your name out, and even if like you don't get the one that they're currently posting for, it means that they might get to know you, so that if they have a future project, they were like, oh wait, that pink-haired girl. I think that bean is exactly what we're looking for this time.
And it's funny, like I've been in a few in the past, and then I got into a new one recently, and like the moderator, the person in charge, is someone who's been in charge of me in the past on a previous project. I'm like, oh, fancy meeting you here again.
Oh, what a coincidence! Like,
So
I guess.
it can low-key happen, yeah.
That's really exciting.
Woo.
Oh my goodness. I cannot wait for that. I'm so excited to play. It always rains on my birthday. I'm so excited. I keep saying your birthday because it came out on your birthday.
You're the main character, intern. It's your birthday.
It's my birthday?
It's your birthday.
And it always rains on my birthday, available for free on Itch.io, created by White Mage Chiu and Johnny. There's no way.
But it's also a mysterious little girl's birthday. She is kind of like raining on your parade, if you will.
Ugh. Children, am I right? Get out of here. What the heck? I'm so excited to see how this plays together.
I'm so
I
excited.
love how you're
like
Yeah?
nothing is better than watching someone play it and like seeing what catches for them. Regardless if like they're like throwing crazy conspiracy theories out and if they're right or wrong, just like seeing what people pay attention to is it's so good for me.
Is it surreal seeing them play your game that you've worked so hard on?
Maybe? Yeah, maybe a little bit. And like taking it so seriously.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about watching when people do playthroughs?
I think it's definitely when they're paying attention to little details. So there are multiple characters that have flowers on their person, and that was on purpose, and the kind of flowers and the colors are very, very planned and on purpose. So seeing people pick up on things like that, and also I saw someone playing and being like, oh, everyone is like in pairs except for me. And I was like, yes, good, notice. Yes, notice.
That's really, oh my gosh, I'm gonna crack out my botany book and we're gonna be playing this game.
There's
That's fantastic.
There's some hints. You can get some reads into some characters. Yeah.
I am fully imagining this prickly character just have a cactus. That's their flower. Cactus flower.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I'm so interested now. I didn't even pick up that everyone had flowers on, like, relating to them. That's so exciting! Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to go and look through all of that. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What great detail.
Yeah.
Oh, one other thing. Whose was your favorite character design to design?
So probably actually one that I didn't design, one that Johnny designed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Faye, she's the, if you're on the itch.io page, she's the big girl with the with the kind of like crop top. I just told Johnny that I want a big, like, not hourglass. I did not want an hourglass big girl, because no shade, but that's kind of, whenever you see like plus size anime girls, they still have skinny waists and tiny arms, and I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I wanted more like maybe like pear shaped or something, you know. So I was like, I want a large girl who is trendy and fashionable. And he was like, well, I don't know that I can handle the large part. I'll just draw the clothes. You handle her body type. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do that. But Johnny,
wait, so Johnny designed the fashion?
He designed her outfit and her hair, and I'm obsessed with her. I think she's so cute. I think she's so pretty. I love her.
When I saw this outfit, I was like, oh my gosh, she would wear this, like, IRL.
Yeah,
like, this is just so beautiful.
It's just so
That's such a fun collaboration of character.
Right. Yeah, so I really, really love that. She's probably my favorite.
So for those who are coming in later, this is the fashionable socialite glue that holds everyone together in this friendship group, to better or worse.
Yes.
And she doesn't like cell phones.
No!
She throws them across the bridge. Get out of
screen
here!
Time is bad.
Yes, so bad! What do you think should think about being in a video game? A character like this?
You know, as long as you played only for maybe like an hour at a time and you took breaks, I think that would be okay. And maybe if the game was like educational, yeah.
I love that. I love that so much. That's so funny. It's like, yeah, you can play my game, but only with a healthy balance.
Yes.
You don't want to be doing too much.
You don't want
That's
eye
incredible.
strain. You don't want to make your eyesight bad. Make sure the room is well lit.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Chiu. Before we wrap up, I would like to ask you, is there any topics you would like to talk about? It could be related to literally anything we've talked about today. It could be completely unrelated entirely. This could be a mini rant about like the latest thing that you've been watching. This could be about anything you would like to talk about.
So I can
What
talk
would you
about,
like to...
I can talk about how much I love you.
Yes.
I could talk about that for like the next 30 minutes.
You can absolutely talk about how buff and beautiful I am, and funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Anytime.
And incredible.
You can do that,
and
yes.
heartfelt. Like, no, legitimately.
Yes.
Legitimately. I say it a lot, and like, you know, I know how it feels like when someone like talks you up and talks nicely about you. You're like, your heart is so warm and fuzzy, but you're also like, but I'm not those things. I'm tricking you. I'm fooling you into thinking that I'm those things. And we're so quick to be like, no, you know, reject the praise. Like, legitimately, I think about it so often, how good you are. Like, how welcoming and open and supportive you are to literally everyone. You are such a beacon in this community of VTubing. Like, you were sitting here dedicating all of your time to uplifting other people, and that's crazy. And you are so special and wonderful, and I love you so much, and I appreciate you so much, and I know everyone else feels the exact same way I do. Like, it's crazy. You see all of these posts on Twitter about like all of this stupid, awful VTuber drama and stuff, and then we just like look over in this corner and it's like Intern is just like this shining angelic beacon of good with just nothing but love in your heart for everyone. And it's just like, it's so incredible, and I don't ever want to take it for granted, so I want to always tell you and tell everyone else how amazing and incredible you are. Your heart is so good, and I want every success and happiness in the world for you, because that's what you deserve.
What the heck, Chiu?
And
You're meant to talk about like how you love women, or like a silly game, or like something. What the heck?
I'm so
about you.
I'm so legitimate when like I'm going to have like a sore face tomorrow because I'm smiling so big whenever I'm with you, because you just inject so much joy into the room that you're in, and every time we collab I can't stop smiling ear to ear and my face hurts afterwards.
Literally same. Oh my gosh. Mirror Force. You're so beautiful, Chiu.
Yeah, let's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, let's go.
Get Mirror Force. If you guys cannot tell from all the hard work that she has put in, she cares so much about some really big social issues and causes that I am very, very passionate about, and I am so happy that you really put that front and center into everything that you do. And I think it's so incredible, like LGBT, trans rights, POC, like everything, body types, like social issues, speaking against governments that are trying to silence independent reporters, like I think AI, like I love what you stand for. I love that you put it at the forefront of everything that you do. I love how you do so too in a way that is inclusive for people who may not have these points of view and don't know too much about it, but want to, but don't know where to get into it. I think is very, you are just so well informed and so smart and so kind and so welcoming. Like Chiu, for those who do not know, was one of my like very early VTuber friends, and we have been like friends for years now, and every single time I get to be in the same space as her, it is just like such a joy, like such a fresh, like breath of fresh air. Like one of our last big collabs, she played this dog shit game called Rad.
What do you mean? It's the best game I've ever made!
Like absolutely terrible. And like, and I'm not even playing. My remote control's not working. I'm just watching Big Sis play it, and it was like one of the best things ever. I was just giggling the entire time as she was farming me for my, like, she was farm rage baiting me because this is a game about giant freaking robots and like controlling them as a mech. She doesn't even get in the robot. She doesn't even control the robot. She just throws grenades at them. She stands there. Oh my gosh, you're rage baiting me now and not even trying.
I'll do it again.
But it's just like the fact that we could just do something like literally anything. I find so fun, and so just you're so beautiful, Chiu, and everyone in your community can attest to just how fantastic and kind and passionate and creative and just welcoming you are. So thank you for being a beacon in this community. I think one of the things I am so inspired by you is your ability to try. Like, you find something that you freaking love and you go, you know what, I'm gonna pursue this. I'm gonna try it. and I'm gonna not just try it once, I'm gonna try it until I get good at it, or until I'm proud of myself. And that might take 12 years. uh, and that doesn't matter because you love it, and pursuing things you love is so important. It's good for your health, it's good for your heart, it's good for your mental, it's good for your character, and it makes other people want to be around you. So I just take that, Mirror Force.
I'm gonna catapult turtle compliments directly into your life points.
Well, I use Baby Dragon.
Oh my god,
Time
he's so
Wizard.
So goated. Oh my god.
With this, I will be able to summon Ancient Dragon, which is the equivalent attack and defense as a regular card with no special ability.
It's true though. Why did the show make him look so cracked? He's so normal.
And with that, I will lose and then go cry to Yugi.
I streamed a Yu-Gi-Oh game that was just like, you could play online or you could like play through the anime campaign. And like, when I tell you...
Is it, wait, anime campaign? Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you just play
Send me this later.
You just, yeah, I will. And you just play through the campaign of the anime, and you can make your own deck, or you could just use the deck Yugi used in the anime. So you can, like, actually play the duel.
What?
And, like,
That's
the way
cool.
that they, like, downplayed everything. I got to the duel, you know, the one where Kaiba was losing, and he's like, I'm gonna stand on the edge of the castle, and if you attack me, the explosion's gonna make me fall, and I'm gonna die. Can you kill me, Yugi? Can you do that? And he's like, no, I can't, Kaiba, you win. I was at that duel in the game, and they never once mention the attempt of death. Kaiba's just like, can you do it, Yugi? And he's like, no. And he loses. And I'm like, if you didn't watch the anime, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Kaiba is like I love how bratty that little.
Oh my god, he's the
I
biggest
love
brat.
Kaiba.
I love Kaiba.
Kaiba is so slay. There's a song called Rich Man.
Yeah.
And that is Kaiba.
You gotta send me that song later.
I will. You will giggle you will giggle. It like starts off being like, my family always tell me that I need to find someone wealthy who can look after me. But I am a rich man. I don't need to find anyone. And it's just like voguing the entire time. It's such a voguing song. I'm like, this song is so slay. They have to. It is so good. I really wish. If not, can someone please make an AMV of Kaiba like voguing to Rich Man? Please.
Yeah, Lance knows.
The Kaiba edits of that one song with like 6. Oh yeah. That was also iconic.
Yeah,
now, Chiu, is there anything else you want to yap about? You have the floor.
I guess I could talk a little bit about, like, yeah, I do care about those, like, social justice issues. I think it's a compliment to be called woke, personally. I think that's a good thing to me. That means I care about people that I don't know, and I think that's worthwhile.
I agree.
I think that's a good thing. So there is a lot of things that are discussed in the game, and some things aren't, and they just exist. Because that kind of is my goal more so than anything at the end of the day. These are topics that just should be normal. I don't want, like, a token gay character, you know what I mean? This is a game about humans, and some humans are that way, you know what I mean? So some of these things are just, like, present, and they're not a big deal, and they're not really highlighted or emphasized. They're just there, just like anything else would be, you know? So there are, I put in a lot of work. Each character's, like, family history is fully planned out. It does take place in, like, the Pacific Northwest America, So even if I have these like ethnicities planned out and everything, you know, America's a melting pot, and especially if you're like second, third generation in, you might not have super strong ties to your cultural roots, but you know, they're still present, they're still there. So I approached a lot of the characters like that. But so there's many ethnicities. I tried to have a wide variety of body types. There are interracial relationships, and some queer relationships as well, and some straight. I want everything, because that's all I care about. Is I want something real, because I want people to see themselves in this game. Because that's people talk about like representation and stuff like that. And I think the reason why it's so important is so you don't feel isolated, you don't feel alone or like you're wrong for whatever reason anyone wants to try and say, right? So I just want people to feel normal. That's my goal at the end of the day. So if someone could play my work and see themselves in it and feel like, oh, so you know, it's not just me. It is okay that I'm here and that I'm me. I think that's like the biggest victory I could ever have with my work, is if someone could feel that way.
That's really, really sweet.
Yeah.
That's really, really sweet. Cheer. I love that.
Yeah. I care a lot about it. I care about people. There's so much bad in the world. We need to put more good in the world.
All right, Chew, mini game. If you were the president of the world right now, what would be the 3 things you would do?
I would, and like you're not allowed to have $15 billion anymore. That's just not allowed.
Yeah.
The money needs to be spread out. Just no more. Get out of here with that. You don't need it. It's not you're not accomplishing anything hoarding like a damn dragon with its treasures. Like, get out of here. Like, there are so many systems that are falling apart because we're just neglecting them. Like, you know, like everywhere in the world, homeless problems that can absolutely be fixed. Like food shortages, and we throw out so much food, especially in America. We throw out so much food every year. How are we having food shortages? Like, I just want people to like be comfortable. We shouldn't have to suffer and struggle just to barely get by.
Gee, a quote that took me out and still catches me off guard is the fact that a millionaire is closer to being completely dirt poor, no money, than a billionaire. Like, they're like, people talk about those two very interchangeably.
Yes.
There is such a difference. Like, the wealth inequality, the fact that millionaires exist is one thing. Billionaires should not exist. That it is insane to think that there's people with that much wealth whilst others cannot afford housing, they cannot afford groceries. They're having to return groceries that they've picked up because they just cannot afford to get the milk that week.
Yeah,
like, it blows my mind. It blows my mind.
But we have more important things to worry about. Like, there's literally, I don't think that there's not a single state, there's not a single city in this country where the minimum wage can get you an apartment.
Oh.
And like, how that isn't just like okay, full stop, we have to stop everything and fix that right now. Like, how is that not your ultimate #1 priority? How is that not just like the biggest glaring problem ever standing in front of your face? Like,
yeah, cost of living, housing, the housing crisis, it's international too. It's like, this is a really, really big issue, and it's just getting worse and worse. So I'm scared.
I'm terrified, and that's like, God, that's a huge reason why I don't want to have kids. Is like, I can't bring you into this. I don't know.
All right, you got me with reason #1.
I don't know where I'm gonna be in 3 years, much less 10 years. Like, how can I bring a child into that? You know, like, it's so uncertain and scary in every direction. Not even just like one topic.
I was about to be silly and be like, in 10 years, I just hope I have a cool haircut. And then I was like, oh, but haircuts are like $300 to get, minimum $100 to get. I probably won't have a cool haircut. I'll probably still be cutting my hair.
I cut my own hair.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
It's too expensive. I've been cutting my own hair since college because, you know, that was like the first time I was like out and about on my own. And I'm like, I don't have that. I can't pay that. I don't have money like that. And I started cutting my own hair.
Yeah, I've been cutting and dyeing my own hair for like a very long time. Like, I can count my haircuts from the past, like,
yes,
10 years.
Yes, on one hand, yes.
One hand.
I was like, okay.
And like going to a hairdresser is like a special. It's like
Yes.
it's a special occasion.
Yes.
It's like more expensive than going out for dinner at a fancy restaurant.
Literally. Yeah, I got my hair
And
done
those are not
for
cheap
my
either.
wedding, and that's it. I was like, that's the fancy occasion. Yeah, I should probably look nice on my wedding, so I'll get my
Yeah.
hair done for my wedding.
It's bad too. I have trust issues because I have very alternative hair, and everyone wants me to have freaking curly ass, like do them nice curls and blowouts. My hair doesn't really work like that. You can't really blow out a mullet / jellyfish cut. It does. It looks silly. Please don't curl my hair.
I did go to a place one time and I was like, oh, I would like it like a wolf cut, jellyfish cut kind of thing. And they're like,
Yeah.
really? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, that's like a big change. Are you sure you want that? And I was like, yes, I'm telling you, I'm here to pay money for you to do that to my head. Please do that. And then they didn't. I was so pissed. Oh my god.
Gee, they're probably like, what in the furry are these names? Jellyfish? Wolf? There are 2 wolves inside of you, and then both not getting a haircut today. No, sir.
Yeah, so also, it's expensive and trust issues.
Yeah, trust issues. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you about some, like, I have had some diabolical haircuts over the years, Chiu. So okay. So you're going to get rid of people with all the money so that wealth is better spread out.
Yes.
I love that. Let's vote her in. Why else should we vote for you, President of the world, Chiu?
I would make learning like extra languages required.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can pick which one you want, but you do have to learn another language throughout elementary, middle, high school. You know, what you can keep dabbling. You could jump around to whatever you want, but you need to study another language. That's just like a permanent required course, because like the way that we like separate each other and other each other, that's where like fear and prejudice stems from. So we need to understand one another. We need to communicate with one another. And that's step 1 to tackling all those problems.
Yes. Gee, do you speak any other languages?
I speak Japanese. I am not fluent at all. I will never be fluent in that language.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wait, can you introduce yourself in Japanese?
Oh, it's been a long time. はじめまして。私はちゆです。よろしくお願いします。
So cool. 日本語上手.
Yeah.
Wow.
もっと勉強します。もっと練習します。
Oh, you're so cool, Chiyu. I'm so with you. I think languages should be taught way more, as there's such a big reason to learn other languages, as communication is fire. I would, if I was your vice president of the world,
Yes.
I would add in that people should learn sign language.
100,000 million bajillion %. Yes.
I think it is incredibly important. That's actually my first language, sign language, as I have a family member with disability. And it is such a great skill, and the way how sign language is designed, even though there's different ones for different regions and countries and whatnot, and even different disability or different ability, it's designed to make sense. Like, if you were in your head right now, or wherever you are right now, if you were to try to communicate to someone the word for ice cream, how would you do it? If you all just pretended to lick ice cream, congratulations, that's pretty much sign language. But isn't that sick? Like, being able to communicate with people despite where you're from or speaking ability, I think it's phenomenal. The only issue with sign language is that you can hear it from great distances, which is very annoying when your family's trying to talk to you and you're playing a sport. That has been very annoying in the past. Like, I used to play basketball to you, and I would be playing mid game, and they'd be signing at me. They'd be like, "Just get it in, just get the shot in, like push them." I'm like, "Shut up! I can't not hear you. You're like, I can't not hear you because I can see you, therefore I can hear you," and it's so distracting. But I love language. I love sign language. I think that's fantastic. You have my vote, Chiu.
I have a fun story and a hot take about sign language. Yeah, so fun story.
I'm ready.
Last time I went to Japan, I went to a hot spring, and there was this group of ladies, and they were signing in the bath, and I was just like, how lovely is this? That, like, you know, this place where, like, you know, you're kind of encouraged, like, you know, be
so
quiet.
Cute.
You know, just let everyone enjoy their bath, and like, oh, you can keep having your conversation and not bother anyone, and that's so lovely. That's so nice.
That is really wholesome.
It was just so sweet, and I was like, I can't stare at these, but I was just like, oh, this is so sweet. I'm so happy for them.
Don't mind me just staring at these women in the hot springs, but I swear I'm just appreciating that their form of communication.
Yeah. But now the hot take.
Hot take.
Sign
Drama.
language. Hot take. Big drama. Big incident. Okay?
Big drama.
Nintendo are fucking cowards for not having Link speak in sign language.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
I've been saying this for years. Link should be signing.
I think does he not speak?
No,
I've
very
never played
famously,
a Link in Zelda game.
Yeah, he's mute. He does not speak.
Interesting. I think that would have been such a great opportunity.
Such a good opportunity.
And you could even add world building to that, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I reckon that one of their concerns is which type of sign language they would use. Because, like, I'm Australian, therefore I use Auslan, whereas in America, people use ASL. And those sign language, whilst there's a bit of overlap, there is big differences. And I know different places have different types of sign language. There's also, Auslan is for non-verbal speaking, but there's also blind, like sign language on body for people who are blind, which is very fascinating. It's a very cool topic. I find it very cool. But man, that would have been sick if Link's just like throwing out some gang signs using sign language. Oh my gosh. That'd have been awesome. Like,
I'd even be down to say, like, how, you know, the Hyrulean, they have a language for the made-up fantasy elven world that, you know, Zelda takes place in. Make up your own sign language. I was just like,
yes,
just have him
and
sign.
he probably doesn't speak that much.
Yeah, it's like, because they've just been so dead set. Because like in the more recent games, everyone else is now speaking. Everyone else has like voice acting and stuff like that, but he doesn't. So like, if you're gonna double down on this choice, have the boy sign.
And what's cool is like he can sign without it taking away from the story elements, because you could still have the dialogue like around and whatnot, but like just have him. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah, cowards. What the heck?
Cowards. Absolute cowards. All of them. That's my hot take.
I like that. All right, you caught me with your decree number 2. What is your last decree as president of the world, White Mage Chiu?
I can't be perfect. I have to have a character flaw, right? I can't be out here solving all the world's problems, right?
That's true. World
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have to have one questionable.
This one's for you.
Yeah, because like if I'm too good of a candidate, people aren't gonna trust me. They're gonna be like, oh, she's like faking it. She's just trying to get the votes. She doesn't really mean it. You know, I need to have something flawed about me so that people find me like more believable and relatable. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like your America is showing because I feel like people have voted for some people with character flaws in the past.
It's so true.
and that always does work out well. Famously.
It's fine. It's fine. I think my.
But I would love you with or without your character flaw. But I think I would like to see a character flaw.
Yeah, I gotta.
You can't be just the most perfect beacon.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I'll feel bad.
It would just cause so many problems. Like I'd make people feel inferior about themselves. You know
yes.
what I mean? Yeah,
yes.
and we can't have that because I'm here to uplift everyone.
You gotta be relatable.
Yeah. So let's take it a step further, Lance. Everyone has to play Sonic 06 in full at least once on the PS3.
Wow.
Arguably the worst console.
Wow.
Yeah.
PS3 stocks just went through the roof with that decree.
Certainly
Wow.
went too far. That, or you have
That's
to play
insane.
Rad and you're not allowed to use the robot.
No! No! Bring back the PS3! Surely it's not that bad. Right?
You have no idea. You have no idea the pain that game gives you. I didn't think I
I've
was
seen
gonna
you play Rad.
survive. Sonic 06 broke me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so so let me get this straight. You are solving the world's wealth distribution issues.
Yes.
You are improving communication internationally.
Yes.
And you're instilling generational trauma to everyone all
Yes.
at once.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes.
There's going to be so much more Sonic Sonas coming out of this.
You're welcome, honestly.
I'm not mad about that. I am not mad about that.
It's kind of like that idea of like, oh, everyone should work retail, right, for like a year so that they understand how terrible it is. You know what I mean? It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that. That might be my
This
real
is a really
answer.
high review for the game.
That might be my real answer, honestly. Just everyone has to work retail at least 1 year.
Man, people who do not treat retail workers like with patience and respect blow
ugh.
my mind.
Ugh.
Just like how you need to treat Sonic 06 with patience and respect on the PS3.
It does not matter how much respect and patience you give it, it will hurt you on a very deep level.
Dang, this sounds like an ex who wronged you.
Basically.
What did this game do?
Watch the full VOD on my YouTube channel if you want to find out.
Hey yo, well, where can people find you?
I'm everywhere, kind of. Oh, if I do this, it'll show up in your chat, won't it? Isn't that
Yes, it will.
Isn't that
As
so
long as it's not an
nice?
announcement. Announcements are local.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
Oh, that probably came up as an announcement for you because we don't see it.
Oh damn. Okay, I will copy paste just the link then.
But that's okay. That would be good.
Oh my gosh, can we talk about my BFA?
Yes? What the heck is a BFA?
Chat.
I think every time. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
What? Okay, I want to hear. What does chat think
Yeah.
about? Well, like, what does a BFA stand for?
Yeah.
And can you wrong answers only? Because every time I look at the word BFA, I read it as boyfriend agenda.
That's not what you told me.
What is your?
That's not what you
What did I
told
tell you?
You told me big fat ass.
Oh. Gee, that was meant to be in our DMs. Oh my. Gee.
I died the first time you told me that. Oh my god. I'll never forget it.
I've been obsessed illustrator with a big fat ass. I love that. That makes me giggle even more.
Like,
Man, past intern was so funny.
So funny. Like, like the aura I would have if that's actually what I was saying to people. Oh my god. I wish I had that aura.
Okay, so what do you guys think? What do you think BFA stands for? We have boyfriend agenda, we have big fat ass.
On YouTube,
Like-
we've got business fine arts is the guess on YouTube.
Business fine arts.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds pretty legit.
That
Business
sounds
fine
fun.
arts.
That doesn't sound very funny.
No. It sounds like a lot of hard work and time and probably money being put into achieving something like that. Business for adults, yeah, I like that one too.
It's there because like in my
Best friend activity. Fingers for associating. I love these.
like in my field, that's just like I don't know, it's just like normal, it's expected. Like everyone would know, but I guess I'm not really in the fine art world anymore.
No, you're not in the fine art world anymore.
But yeah, it means a Bachelor of Fine Arts. It's a type of like college degree that you can get.
Bachelor of Fine Art.
Yeah.
That is pretty dang impressive.
So you could also have like a Master of Fine Arts, you know? Yeah.
It's no business for adults or best friend activities or big fat ass.
Oh, I wish it was that
But-
one.
Imagine having like a certification big fat ass.
I need
That
to
would be
find it.
fantastic.
I have
I
to
need
find
to
it.
find it. It's crazy.
I need to get that certification because who's gonna take me seriously? Who's gonna hire me? If
Have
I
you
don't
heard that there's a certification for yaoi?
There is?
There is.
Like
And
to-
it's
like
I'm
to
pretty sure it's
produce it?
recognized. No. Lance, what was it we were talking about it the other day? You know this. You know all the yaoi things we talk about.
Yeah, I need because I have to get certified.
You do. Apparently it's really hard to get certified. Like
I'll train, I'll practice, I'll
really
do what I have to
hard.
do.
oh yeah, a 100% internationally recognized qualification for yaoi. Yeah.
You have to send me that, Lance. I need to know.
Send it in DMs because it is very not safe for work.
I
But
can make that
unless
my
you get
life's mission.
100%, it's yeah, it's Japan based. You would not believe this.
Crazy, shocking.
Okay, Chiu. So you have a BFA. Congratulations!
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
I'm sorry for thinking it was big fat ass.
I'm obsessed, honestly.
Yeah, I'm glad. I would introduce myself to people. I'm like, yeah, I have a big fat ass. They're like, what? BFA? What are you talking about? Gaslight. Yes. Yes.
All it really means is I paid a bunch of money to a school and I showed up enough times to pass. You know, that's all it means.
Let's go!
Let's go! I have a piece of paper.
Let's go! Paper!
Yeah, babe! We killed a tree for this.
Jeez. Alright. That wraps us up for today. Thank you so much, Chiu. That's such a funny way to end it as well.
It's true.
Now, are there any final words or anything you'd like to shout out and redirect people to for the end of our lovely interview?
Shout out to my boy intern. Like, wow.
Hi.
Just look at you. Incredible. No notes. My crops are watered. My skin is hydrated and clear and clean. I'm so refreshed. I'm healed of all my ailments just being around you. It's incredible. Incredible that the work that you do and the joy that you just ooze.
Aw.
The joy spills out and overflows and fills all the spaces who are blessed to be around you. And I love you. You're so incredible. You're the best.
You are so beautiful. I am so happy that we were able to hang out and have a big yap sesh today. And I am so, so incredibly excited as I'm going to be doing a donathon in this near future, which will be featuring quite a lot of Chiu, as we are just going to be doing endless brain yapping, where we talk about everything and anything. Last time Chiu did a really great presentation about skincare. I loved that, by the way.
I actually, not kidding, someone came into my chat today asking if I was gonna do something like that again. I was like, oh my god, I would love to.
I would love that. I know we were talking last time about maybe like a hair care one.
Yeah.
Or even like I would be down for like skincare 2.0.
Yeah.
Or like literally anything. I love how smart you are.
I'm only smart about really, really hyper specific things.
And those hyper specific things I like to know about.
I would literally,
So-
literally anything. You say the word and I'll be there. I'll do what I have to do to prepare it for you.
I love you. Thank you. Oh, we're also going to do a PowerPoint presentation night, so I am very excited to see if you want to participate in that.
I actually have one because I did that with
What?
my little sisters came to visit, and I was like, okay, all right, bitches, let's go. Everyone, prepare a PowerPoint. We're gonna have a PowerPoint night, so I could reuse that PowerPoint.
Yeah, I'll be so keen.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about what it's about, but I'd love to hear everything that you have
Oh, it's awesome! It's so good
for it.
It'll be a good time.
Thank you for shouting out me, Chiu. I would love to shout out the free game on Itch.io. It is a demo for It Always Rains on My Birthday. This game has been created by White Mage Chiu and her husband, Johnny. It is really cool. I'm going to be playing it on the Self-Care-a-thon. And I'm not going to lie. After hearing you talk about this game today, I feel like I super resonate with Faye. Like this character who's like trying their best to keep everyone together, but somehow feels like they fail and it doesn't always work out. I feel that so much. I think they're beautiful. I'm really excited to get to know all these characters more and murder one of them. I mean, maybe.
You know, anything could happen
Anything can happen.
on a kidnapped birthday party. Anything can happen.
I'm excited to go to a log cabin on my birthday.
Yeah.
Spoilers, it might rain.
It might rain. Who's to say?
It might rain. What? Yeah. Why is it rain? Where did the name come from? Last question before we wrap.
Oh, so actually, yeah. So I had mentioned that like I do write a lot, and I have like a lot of different game drafts, right? But I did think that it was important for this project because it was like, oh, I want to walk Johnny through the process, right? I thought it was important that I didn't start with like a scenario or script I had already started, because then that would kind of be like not giving him enough freedom to explore ideas and stuff if it's like I'm already putting you down this route that's already kind of like pre-planned, you know? So I was like, we're starting from scratch completely. But I did have this title in my head that I had been like mulling over, and I didn't have anything written for it yet, but the title came to me on a rainy day, go figure. And I wanted to try to write something around it, but I hadn't done anything yet. So I was like, let's make something. Could be whatever we're feeling, but this is the title. So that's actually where the game started, was the title.
I love the title. I think it's really it just feels nice to say. Like It Always
Yeah.
Rains on My Birthday. Like it feels good. It feels a little bit ominous.
Yeah, it already has like an emotional charge
like
to
it.
it. Yeah.
It absolutely does, because everyone has had a birthday.
Yes. I would think so, yes.
Hot take. I know. But everyone has had a birthday. It's true. It's
Crazy.
true.
How could you say that?
Crazy.
Yeah, that feeling
Well-
of like, you know, things like
Yeah.
your special day and things didn't go quite right or something. Like I
Oh,
thought that
yes.
even that would probably be a pretty universal feeling. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Chiu. You're so beautiful. I know we didn't talk too much about it today, but Chiu does do a lot of awesome music as well, and you'll be able to listen to so much of it this week on VTFM as we are doing White Mage Chiu X VTFM. Are you excited, Chiu?
I'm debuting music from the game there, so it'll be your first time. It's music that's not in the demo. So it's like
wild, right?
Yeah. This song that we've been listening to is also not in the demo, so this is also a debut.
This is right. Phase theme, very fashionable, very fun. I love it. And again, so much more music is like this on the set list. Chiu, can you give like a little pitch for your set list? Like,
I'm a very multifaceted person, right? I'm very like, I'd like to think that I'm like pretty easy to approach, kind of like chipper and cheerful and bubbly. And then sometimes I say things that make you like double take, like, good girl, what did you just, what? Huh? What?
Huh?
And you know, and that extends to my art, right? I kind of hope that people will feel a little sucker punched at times by the content in the game, right? So I wanted my set list to reflect that as well, because VTFM is so
crazy,
multi-talented, so multifaceted, you know. So yeah, and I even purposefully, true story, I went through and looked through everyone else's set lists, and I purposely was like, I want to pick songs that they didn't pick. I don't want too much overlap.
I love that.
I want to really showcase the actual diversity going on here in this amazing group of artists. So yeah. So actually I did want it to have a full range, a full scope of vibes and emotions.
I think you did a really good job with it. I'm very eager for you all to find out about it. That will be coming up this week. And it also includes a really, really cute animatic featuring myself and Chiu as we played Rad.
Yeah.
It is an exclusive and it's going to be so funny. I could not believe when you put this together. It is just the cutest and so traumatic for me. It's so traumatic. It took me right back.
I was right back in it.
I was right back in it.
It was very fun to make. I can't wait till I can make more for you.
Thank you. Literally anytime. It's such a treat. Absolute a treat. Just like today. Thank you so much, Chiu. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Shall we raid into you, or do you have someone in mind?
I was gonna stop when you stopped. Do I have anyone? I do have a couple of friends live. Do you have anyone?
There's a couple VTFM artists.
Yeah, we can do a VTFM artist. That feels like on brand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We went so over.
No, it's this honestly, like, we're like right. This is the happy medium.
Well, I figured like the first hour was like official like yap and like info stuff, and then the second half was more like opinion, us being a little bit sillier, you know.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. I don't know. I just had fun. Guys, you have no idea how stressed we've been. Like before stream, we're like, we need to yap, but efficiently. We cannot yap for 100 years. Oh goodness. We have to be professional.
This is serious.
We have to talk about everything, but like make sure we gotta.
I was like planning and I had notes and I was like, I can't mess this up.
I did too. Shout out to Echo Assassin. Thank you so much for helping with my notes.
Good job, team.
Yippee. Good job, team. All right, I sent you username. Does that look good?
Oh, yes, thank you. I will send us their way.
Lovely. We're gonna go raid Siren. So Siren very recently re-debuted, or they debuted for the first time with a live 2D model, and it is stunning.
Oh my god, I'm looking
They
at it now.
are-
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, like it's so beautiful. So they're a musical iridescent siren, and they have such beautiful covers, and you can listen to their music also on VTFM. Today they are playing The Isle with a couple of friends.
They're a
so let's go in
dinosaur.
and a dinosaur.
They're a
Oh
dinosaur.
yeah, they are a dinosaur. What the heck?
This looks awesome.
This does look awesome. Oh my gosh. Pop off.
Censored. Let's go be dinos.
Let's go be dinos. Oh my god. Okay, let's go raid with love. Raid message here. Oh gosh. Here's the VTFM one, but as well as last week's set list. You didn't even listen to that one. As it was our April Fool's meme set
It's
list.
so good. It's so good.
No. Every song's gonna get us cancelled.
It was a good run while it lasted.
No, Chiu! Don't say it like that. No. Yeah. I'm so excited for a BTFM collab. Oh my god.
So excited.
So excited. Oh my goodness, I forgot to raid on all the other channels as well.
Oh yes. Oh.
Oh gosh. All right, go, go, go.
Go go go. Bye bye.
Go, go, go.